guys, it's Megan with Vigilante Vibes, and today I want to give you another character breakdown and discuss even more Marvel mutants. Today it is Cypher. Cypher, also known as Douglas Ramsey, first appeared in the New Mutants number 13 in March 1984. Doug Ramsey is a teenager who becomes good friends with Kitty Pryde from the X-Men. They bond over their love for computers and video games. Doug also hangs out with the New Mutants, but doesn't realize he's a mutant like them. I guess birds of a feather. At one point, Emma Frost tricks him into thinking he and Kitty are dating, all part of her plan to capture Kitty for her own shady reasons. It's Emma Frost. What else is she going to do? Then this alien called Warlock shows up on Earth, all confused and scared, but ends up fighting the New Mutants. The team calls Doug in to communicate with Warlock, revealing their secret identities to him. Doug manages to connect with Warlock and ends up joining the New Mutants himself, getting the codename Cypher because of his crazy talent for understanding any language. Spoken, written, human, alien, even computer code. He can crack alien languages in minutes. What sets Doug apart is that his mutant ability is more intuitive. He solves language puzzles subconsciously, almost like telepathy, while a normal person, even a genius, would have to work through it step by step. So sometimes he figures out things in ways that he doesn't fully understand. Besides languages, Doug is also great with computer programming. He trains with the New Mutants and picks up some decent fighting skills too. He forms a close bond with Warlock and even merges with him into a combined form called the Gestalt. So when they did combine with each other, Doug's body was covered in Warlock's living tech, letting Doug see and sense things like Warlock did. At first, they thought separately inside that body, but the more they merged, the more their personalities started to blend together. Cypher even helped Warlock fight his dad, the Magus, by basically reprogramming him back into a baby. Later, when the New Mutants were captured by this crazy scientist animator on an island called Paradise, Cypher was killed protecting Wolfsbane from a bullet. After Warlock got destroyed too, this guy Stephen Lang, who created the Sentinels, brought Warlock back, but infected him with the Phalanx virus and overwrote his mind with pieces of Doug's brain. Warlock took on the name Douglock for a while and even joined the British team Excalibur, going on lots of adventures with them. Then Celine's servant Eli Bard, with help from Caliban, resurrected Doug and the Hellions using the transmode virus. Under Celine's control, Doug attacked his old friends, but Warlock helped free him from using Magic's soul sword. That's Ileana's soul sword. Doug rejoined the New Mutants and helped fight against William Stryker and the Purifiers. When Bastion trapped Utopia in a dome and opened a portal to a timeline ruled by Sentinels, Doug teamed up with X-Force and Cable to stop the Master Mold Sentinels, controlling the Nimrod Sentinels. Cypher was able to connect with the Sentinels, and Cable sacrificed himself to send them back to their own time. After that, Doug went into hiding, living like a hermit, trying to decode the internet. That's when Daredevil, Frank McGee, and Misty Knight came looking for him to help find Wolfsbane's missing body. Doug was hesitant at first, but agreed to help. During their mission, they ran into Albert, a cyborg clone of Wolverine, who attacked Doug. He survived thanks to Frank healing him. They eventually found Wolverine's location, and Doug admitted to Daredevil that he'd been kind of addicted to the internet and asked for help, which seemed to help him get it under control. Later on, Professor X asked Doug to help a communication problem in the sentient island Krakoa. Doug quickly translated Krakoa's true origins and created a new language called Krakoan for the mutants living there. Together with Sage, he developed a system on the island that uses light instead of electricity, helping mutants travel through Krakoa's flower gateways and manage things like security and observation. At the first meeting of Krakoa's Quiet Council, Cypher spoke for the island itself and helped set up the laws for the new mutant society. So that is who Cypher is. I think he is quite underrated, especially given all he can do. I want to say he's about to be the big deal when it comes for the new event that's oh, what is it? The Age of Revolution, X-Men Age of Revolution coming in October. I believe he's the big deal in that. So hopefully he gets his flowers. So what I think you should check out comic-wise if you want to get to know him even better is Zeb Wells' New Mutants run. I think that's the best way to get to know him. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and have a marvelous day.